The matchup of the night in North Central Ohio certainly did not disappoint. Marion Pleasant visiting Clear Fork with the MOAC on the line. And Zach Homerick shakes loose early in this pivotal showdown, going all the way into the Spartans' red zone. But the turnover bug would bite the Colts right on the doorstep. Here's Trayvon Trammell, coughs it up. Pleasant jumps all over it, so Clear Fork comes up empty, but not for long. Brennan South is going to lock in his coordinates for Homerick right here, who takes you 37 yards to the house. And Coach, since we got you here, tell us about this kid. He's just an explosive play waiting to happen every night.
Yeah, Zach Homerick, he was one of those kids that really had to wait till this year to get his turn with all those other slot receivers we had the past few years. And he's having a fantastic season. The play that we fumbled on was the option. And we knew the way they played their defense, they came up real hard from the corner spot. So the next time we got the ball back down there, we called the option pass. Homerick ran right past the corner, and Southie laid it in there, and touchdown.
Spartans start to battle back here. You can see 14 unanswered points. How much of a dagger did that one feel like, though, Dave, at the time? That was the last play of the second quarter.
Yeah, that was, a momentum shifter, definitely. We were hoping and praying that we could, keep them out of the end zone there and go in there 7-7, but they got us earlier in that drive on a play. We were a little undisciplined, and the quarterback took it down the sidelines. But we told our kids at halftime, hey, last year we were down 14-0, so a piece of cake. We're good. It's only 7 points tonight, so we'll be fine.
This would turn out to be the game-winning field goal after Trayvon Trammell's touchdown catch that you saw earlier. They missed the PAT. So it's 16-14, last chance for the Spartans, and I watching this again, that hit the kid actually right in the chest in the end zone. But Clear Fork hangs on for the victory. They clinch the MOAC championship, 16-14, taking down the Spartans for a second consecutive season. Mount Vernon making the trip over to Arlen Field on senior night for the Tigers, and the Yellow Jackets would sting first, up 7-zip here. But that was before Mansfield Senior unleashed the Super Freak. Angelo Gross getting super freaky, 41 yards to pay dirt. Now it's Cam Todd's turn. He's going to roll out, scramble for 18 yards, and give the Tigers their first lead of the night. Later on, it's going to be Todd with just a little flip to Gross, and it's all Angelo from here. Effie, you were saying last week that maybe this kid's in the conversation for best Tigers athlete ever?
One of them. He absolutely is a playmaker, no question. He came across in what looked like a regular play that was going to be stopped for about 6 or 7 yards, and he went into another hemisphere with that speed and turned it on, and nobody's going to catch him when he gets in the open field.
There's number 8 with his third trip into the end zone of the night. He is unbelievable. Mount Vernon did return this kick for 6 late in the game after the Jackets got not 1 but 2 safeties. That's pretty uncommon. But they get swatted though. 33-19 your final score. Kids so pumped up out in Mansfield Senior Country. They're playing the drums blindfolded. Shelby hosting Oak Harbor. Whippets have been in a free fall as of late. Still in the playoff picture though, but that was to start the night. Jack Alexander was flexing all night long. Anybody could get it too. 13-yard scampered there for 6 midway through the first. Now we move on, and it's Alexander hitting Clay Schultz. It is 14-0 Rockets. The Whippets had the ball control issues all night long, as they have the last few weeks. 4 total turnovers for Shelby in this contest. Never going to help you win games. Meanwhile, Alexander, who had 5 total touchdowns, was showing out. Oak Harbor wins big on the road. 35-0. Shelby has been mathematically eliminated from postseason play. Finally, we head to Lexington. This was a barn burner, folks. Minutemen looking for their 4th straight win. Madison, though, was driving early, trying to punch it in. But Lex comes up with the fumble recovery on the doorstep. Ensuing possession, Alex Green, who had a monster performance, showing off the Jets here. Lear getting to the outside, taking off. He's going to get pushed out just inside the 10. Cade Stover would eventually punch that in. And we've seen Stover have big plays. We've seen Caden Berry have big plays. Now it looks like they got a third option, this kid Green F.
And that's all they need going into the postseason. A few other weapons they're showing. Seems like this Lexington team just evolves game after game, and you can see them getting better week in and week out, which is what all coaches want. You want to be playing your best football come postseason time.
Minuteman ran for over 3 bills in the first half alone. One bright spot, though, for the Rams with this youngster right here, Miles Bonds. He got loose for almost 300 yards of his own on the ground. Big numbers in this game for that kid right there. But the game was already decided. Taylor Gerhardt and his bunch are now 5-4 with a 42-16 victory. Minutemen keeping themselves in the playoff chase.